Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here at the Haunted Inn. Once again, we have a quest with this guy, but we also have the Hobnanigans appearing. We'll accept it and just complete it, but it's not going to give us anything XP-wise, just a map to Hobnanigans. But we are going to be doing this, so we have, from this quest, we'll get 100 marks, which isn't the most amazing reward ever, but an amazing reward we will get alongside the legendary item XP, which we're very close to maxing out our sword at the moment, at which point we can focus on these other 4 weapons. I might start on the other 3 here first to kind of catch them up, like maybe up to 20 each, and then sort of allow this one to go there. I want to get them all to 60 and then deconstruct them, obviously. So as I have been saying I'll do, I will eventually get a ton of like item XP tomes things and just apply a load to get them hopefully to 60. It's just they're very low amounts of XP, but I just need a lot of them, which takes a while. But yeah, either way, that's going to help towards that. And we also get 900 rep for the Maladrim, which, if you remember, will actually get us to the acquaintance standing with the Maladrim, and that will allow us to get to the travel skills of the Mirk-Eaves, so that'll actually be really cool. So we have to do that, and we have to talk to a guy. Oh, he's actually really close. Good. So Dundurian at Dagheim. This guy here. So, right.
My elves prepare for another skirmish.
Okay, so we have strike against Dannenglor, which I know like the back of my hand because this is the one I use to level normally. So this quest involves a skirmish for completed solo, duo, a small fellowship, or raid size groups, and minimum level 60. So we'll just run it at 60, makes everything easier on our side. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty easy. So yeah, again, I know this instance exceptionally well. Actually, should we just run it at 60? We'll run it at 67. Because we're getting marks out of this, but we might as well get more marks out of it.
Here at Dannenglor, the enemy holds and interrogates those they have captured in battle. The prisoners must be rescued swiftly.
But yeah, if you've ever watched any of my streams, or if you watched the video where I leveled my character, my main character, to level 105, I think I mentioned in that video, but I use this instance a lot. This is like my go-to instance because you can skip a whole ton of it. Really, I'm not going to, I don't think, for this because XP is always nice, especially with the double XP, even though obviously the main XP you're going to get out of this is from the end. But for example, 876 XP right there for killing one of these, which actually you would have thought would give less experience than the Moravel's Freakers. But yeah, these give a ton, especially on level. I normally run it 2 levels above, but for the sake of this quest, I'm not going to. I'm not really too comfortable with where my guy is right now to actually do that. But yeah, it's an exceptionally easy instance, and I'm actually really happy that we're finally getting here. Because this actually means if we want to do leveling, we don't actually have to use Trouble in Tuckborough at any point from now on. Now that this is unlocked, I think this counts as it being unlocked. Either that or at level 60 or 65. Well, no, it would be 60. It would make sense it was at 60 because it, you know, has to be minimum level 60. But, you know, we can now use this instance. We could have a while back, but we had no need to help level up this character. And as I said, I am, you know, very knowledgeable of this particular instance, so we should have no real issues. But I'm not actually, you know, no, I'm not gonna skip anything. Normally, so at this point we go here, and normally what you can do is you can just miss these guys. Like there's guys, the reinforcements, you can miss them. It doesn't matter, you can just run over there and carry on doing that stuff. But for the sake of this, since it's a part of a quest, I don't think we want to... I want to do everything if it's part of a quest. I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't actually mean to aggro you, but cool. Right, this counterattack eventually comes. They come from over here. It's weird. I guess it would make sense that they don't come from the way you entered, but I always like forget that fact. They come away from all the way over there. Yeah, these shouldn't be too difficult, especially at this level. I don't think... Majority of it on this is these guys and the light things and the Moravels. Yeah, see, that's now open. No, we can't go at it, obviously, but yeah. But yeah, sometimes you get some enemies. There is one specific that I hate. That is also we'll do this considering it's part of the thing. But there's one I hate, which I've also mentioned before, which is one of the enemies that sort of has a shield, where it will summon like Hendraval type like birds basically, and you have to defeat them to lower his health a certain amount. And when he gets under a certain amount of health, he loses his shield, and the shield, stops 100% of damage going in all types. So you can't defeat him in any way. You can't damage him in any way other than destroying the birds that he actually sends out. It is really frustrating. So I'm just having to hope. I think they come from this way. It's been so long since I've actually done any of the counterattacks. I actually don't know where they are coming from. I'm sure it comes up from here. That would make sense, surely. Yeah, true. So yeah, we just have to really hope we don't have any like that. So far we've not. Which is nice. And our herbalist is doing pretty damn good. Our herbalist is actually probably could do some leveling. I don't have the marks to level her up though. Obviously she's on level with our character, so she is level 67. Even if we were running at a level 60 instance. Oh, this way. Okay. Didn't even realize there was a second one of these. But yeah, basically, we have to spend marks to do that. I spent a ton of marks stupidly and haven't been able to recover them all yet, or make them back up. So we're a little behind there, and soon, thank God that didn't actually do rapid fire. I didn't actually mean to press that. Soon, sometime in the future, don't know specifically when. I'm gonna be getting the obviously the Rise of Rohan, because I'm 150 LOTRO points off at this point in time, and I'm 150 off of actually picking that up. So when we get that, we can also level them up 10 more levels in total, which is actually amazing, obviously. So there is actually no counterattack for there, which is quite good, and the Ancient Guardian of it returns. Okay, I actually don't think I've done that one before. We'll have to have a look at it. Because it's not the spider one. It's not Shadowfang or whatever his name is. There's not one over here. There's like a shaman over here sometimes. So I think it's one down here then. They just said, as the courtyard falls to your control, an Ancient Guardian of it returns. Ah, here's something. I've never actually killed this guy before, even on my main character. So this is actually completely new for me. I don't know what this guy's sort of attacks are. He has a chance to root me. He's also so much dread on me. Herbalist though, can you do me a favor and heal me? That gives us a decent amount of marks though, and medallions. And obviously this being on level will mean we get a decent amount of those as well. Can you heal me? Thank you. Just a little bit. I don't know if she does it more in combat. But either way, what is coming now is there is one more enemy after this guy. Which means after this we have a pretty easy go of it. I just have to wait for my power to sort of come up a little bit. And yeah, this really makes me think now that I've got more health, I need to really focus on actually getting health from my herbalist. I just haven't really done skirmishes in a while, so I hate that it does that so many times. But yeah, now that we actually are a bit higher level with more morale, 197 health isn't really good enough. But the good thing about here is this guy is gonna attack. We can use rapid fire to do this, and this just speeds up the whole process. He also gets, hitting that trap, and there we go. We'll complete this in the Sorcerer's Chamber. That will give us that. Strike against Dannenglor. Fine. Then we also just open this up. So we get a few cool things. We've got 5 LOTRO points, so now 145 LOTRO points. But a good thing as well is you actually get a rep from this for completing this. So even without this quest, it was actually fine. But 700 rep from that We also get 38k experience and 29k item XP. Quite a lot, even, you know, even without that, half of that is 19k still, which considering the last one would have given us 11k without the last quest would have given us 11k without the boost. You know, it's quite a push up, especially when you can do this in like 5-6 minutes, and do that like 10 times an hour. Actually, it caps out, I think, at 10 an hour, and I've done that multiple times, but you know what I mean. Either way, let's travel now. And talk to this dude.
Dannenglor is ours, and it is to be hoped
Talk to him
the
outside the
Mirk-Eaves
haunted
will not
inn.
return.
Cool, and let us go talk to here. We also have so many of these. So that's cool.
Our situation here is little changed.
The marks, legendary item XP. We actually got a level from that, which is pretty good. So hopefully this gives us another. We need like 13k, which probably should quite easily give us. Plus, however much XP it's going to give us normally. We have 33k item remaining VIP bonus XP and 100 marks, which is always a nice little addition. 58. It's good.
But what could I say about it?
So yeah, we got quite a bit of money. I like that instance. It's an easy instance and it gives you quite a lot. So 23.5k XP is very nice. So talk to J.R.R. Greyhammer in the Haunted Inn. Get Maladrim, Rep, Legendary item XP, and Drown Halt compasses. Now we can now. What we'll do first, though. What we'll do first. Now that I said that 3 times. Is we will go talk to J.R.R. and see what's going on there. I'm not sure if we will get given... Oh, is J.R.R... J.R.R.'s up here. I thought so. We'll see how this all goes. And then at the end of this, or beginning of next episode, we will go... Probably at the end of this, because next episode I want to get that Madam Hunter's armor. But I want to get the travel skill, so... Treacherous Lights, find J.R.R. Greyhammer and Stigger Greyhammer and ensure their safety. Okay, but yeah, we'll go do that, and that'll allow us, you know, at the beginning of the next episode to have the Madam Hunter's armor stuff ready and you know, able to be used, and that will then allow us to be all sorted out, hopefully. So one is down here, one seems to be down here. Okay, so that's the place we went through. So I guess then we have to go, like, through here. I'm saying, like, in another instance, maybe? Or no. I guess we went through the Drown Halt, but now we're back up here with Mazog. So I guess that just didn't work out. Maybe we'll do it another time. I actually can't remember how it progresses. But, yeah, we will talk to these guys, hopefully find them. Hopefully they're okay. Hopefully there's no issues. And we can do that. But, yeah. If we ever really, for some reason, need to level up, you know, super quickly for, like, a specific thing. I think, though, considering, you know, again, these are level 62 now, and we're 5 levels ahead, I think we're on pretty good pace at the moment. But if we, for some reason, ever need to super quick level up, it generally doesn't take that long to level up using that instance. Here's J.R.R. Good. So, as I said, I can do that in generally about, what? Disappeared. That's worrying. Okay, let's maybe have a quick look around here. See, the thing is, the quest ring's not like pointing us anyway. Yeah, it's still pointing us back there. What we'll do then, I guess, is we'll have to go over to here. Maybe it was like an illusion, and it sent us over here. Because yeah. Is Stigger with a weird light thing. Yeah, that I like that instance. Oh, damn it. Because it's very easy to do. It takes like 6 minutes, and generally you can do quite a few of them in an hour, and my general pace when trying to level solo on that is roughly an hour a level. So if you can deal with that, that's 2 levels above... No, it's running 4 levels rather above what your current level is, so I would be running at 71, which is weird to think we're nearly level 70. That is a little bit weird to be thinking, which means very soon, in like 8 levels, I think, we'll be getting a War Steed. Oh, there's one. Hopefully this is the seemingly real one. War Steeds will be a fun old time. Also, I think I've just realized something, and I have to check this. Right, we've done that. We now need to find Rosa, who is somewhere around here. I want to quickly check if we do this and this. Yes, I remember this. So a while ago, I think it was around when we got to level 50 on the weapon, which would make sense. I reforged it, but I also found out before that this sword has not been running for like at least maybe 20 levels with, at this rate, 28 levels without having a high DPS added. I left it purposely like this to mention it in the video and completely forgot. But yeah, we have been running super low DPS for a while, and we now have 400 remaining points, which I will put in somewhere. Precision stance, that might be worth throwing into. It's not, we're not going to keep this sword forever, so and I'll leave the 186 points for later. It's not too massive a deal because most of the time our bow is doing a majority of the work and we still have the relics on there, but it was a little bit worrying when I realized that. So we need to find Rosa. Looking for that quest ring. Over here, maybe? Just gotta make sure we're not getting out of the quest ring. Or the sort of quest region of area. Is it to do with these lights? Maybe Rosa could be back up. Where that is. But I don't think so. I would, like, delete's not going to do me a massive amount, and I don't think backspace is either. So I'm not... Ah, there we go. What I want to check is... No, backspace will send me to there, to an enemy. Okay, that's still weird. Let's break you. I returned to camp at once. Awesome. So will we. And yeah, what we something keeping their attention. Yeah, from their reveries, and should return now to archery. So back to archery we go, and I guess what we can quickly do is hopefully the stable master is this stable master can take us right here, and then the plan would be, unless, is there a rep item? Ah, see, there might be a rep vendor here. It looks like if you look there, yeah, there's a rep item person either inside or outside. Would the only two places it could be. In, you know, next to the haunted inn. And if so, I hope we can pick up the travel skill from here, because then that saves me having to go and either getting a travel, you know, stable master to here and then doing it and then going back. You know, it saves me a bit of effort, but I still will have to go to Bree, to go to the vault, to go back here, to go back here. So either way, we're doing at least one trip, but I'd prefer one trip instead of, you know, going from here to Bree, back to here. Yeah, minimize travel, that's all. So archery, here we come. We found your brothers. Hopefully all perfectly fine. I also want to check quickly. Can I get in trouble with you?
What do you mean?
Yes, I can. Good. Right, no, I don't talk to you guys. I want to go in here. And there are rep item vendors here.
Is there aught which you need?
You are a legendary weapon.
How may I be of service to you?
Okay, you don't give me anything good either. Damn it. Right. Audrey, I'm back. Talk to Broeen in the cellar of the haunted inn. Let's do that thing. So, once this is done, then we'll quickly go back over to...
This waiting wears thin. The elves have still not decided which way to go.
Okay,
Someone
they'll work
must take
out.
charge.
Okay, we'll accept that quest so we at least have it, but what we're going to quickly do is we're going to go back to the Mirk-Eaves area that we began in, because these guys don't have the guide skill. I guess it would make sense that you have to get the guide from the place you're actually getting the travel to. But I was, you know, I was hoping that wasn't the case. It's not too big a deal. I mean, it's what, 35 silver. That's not too big a deal. That's pretty much, you know, it's what, 6 extra silver well, 5 and 9. Was it 995 or 95? I can't remember. What? Either way, it's pretty much like 6 silver from what we just got for the reward, and it's not too big a deal. We could walk ourselves or, you know, ride ourselves, but for the sake of, you know, ease, I prefer not to. So they are right here. I think it's the middle one. What do you sell?
May I help you?
Oh, you're the other person. Oh, these might be actually worth looking at. But again, we're going to do Mother Hunter's armor, so that's not going to be a thing.
Need?
Right, I want Guide to Mirk-Eaves for one thing. Just going to give me that, and hopefully... This is a weird thing when you have to, like... If we have to list untrained skills, and it's going to spam, like, every unknown skill here... But it should now bring up Mirk-Eaves. I think that's the only way I've gotten it to actually do it. Even at like logging out and logging back in sometimes doesn't work. So this is like a guaranteed way to do it. And it shows off all the ones we haven't got. So we still haven't got Return to Bree with the rep skill and Thorn's Gate and blah blah blah. And I didn't even know that was a travel skill. Fair play. So yeah, either way, that is now in our possession. That will help us out tremendously. That's going to send us right back here. So now we can go back to Bree and come back here super easily. So I will quickly go grab those Madam Hunter's armors, as well as clear out my inventory a little bit. We can deconstruct these as well and get that all sorted out. But for now, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.